What's going on, guys? Dom The Commish here, and today we're going to be doing the Path to the Podium episode 13, Miami Dolphins edition. Now, as I'm recording this, the Miami Dolphins released Raheem Mostert. Did they? Yep, they updated on this page. So yeah, Raheem Mostert is no longer a Miami Dolphin. I can see why it happened. I mean, Jalen Wright is going to be the second back this year. Devon Achane, he's the starting back. There's no question about it. But overall, also Tyreek Hill is apparently going to want to move on from the Dolphins. So can I cut him? I can't cut him. Okay. So I'm going to kind of play this as we don't have Tyreek Hill as well. So we don't have Tyreek Hill and we lost Raheem Mostert. Probably for cap space reasons, because we do have negative 17 mil in cap space. Is Raheem Mostert still here? Yep, so we are going to cut him like normal. Overall, we need to get some more contracts, and we need some more money. Overall, I don't feel like I can... Durham Smith, we can definitely cut. $2 million for a backup tight end. I'm not doing that. Jonnu Smith is playing well. No. So then we're gonna have to restructure. I think the easiest way to do this is to restructure Tua's contract, and that gives us $6 million cap that we can use. Cut Smith and Mostert and restructure Tua. Anthony Walker Jr. we need to re-sign. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Calais Campbell. God, this team is not gonna do well. What else do we have? Jeff Wilson, Javon Hollins, Eichenberg. Oh, geez. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot of guys that we kind of need. I mean, we're just paying a lot of people. Like Calais Campbell, Anthony Walker Jr., Javon Hollins. I mean, let's look at what these guys are making real quick. Where's Miami? Miami Dolphins, all positions. We got Jalen Ramsey, Austin Jackson, Zach Sealer. Was he also there, or am I just going crazy? Yeah, I'm just going crazy. He's not there. Where does it go? Here. All right, Jordan Brooks, Jason Sanders, Aaron Brewer, Chop Robinson, Jalen Phillips, Javon Holland was on a rookie deal making $2 million a year. He is not going to have less than $2 million a year deal. So we're going to have to move on from Javon Holland because we can't afford him. I mean, pretty much. What else do we have? Duke, Jackson Berrios. Calais Campbell's on a 1-year, $2 million deal. Honestly, he is old as hell, and he might retire. So I'm not going to bring him back. Let's bring back, where is he? I mean, Javon Holland, we could try and bring back. I mean, he's a very important piece of this defense. So, what are safeties making this year, mostly? Positional value in the NFL, safety is usually making around 2.7 mil. And we have 6 mil left. Could we get him on like a 3.5? For 3 years, 35%. He rejects that. Oh, geez. I think the highest I'm able to go is 4.5 mil, so that we actually have room to sign someone else. He rejects it. Yeah, we can't re-sign Javon Holland, which is bad. Calais Campbell. I guess Anthony Walker Jr., what was he on? He was on a 1-year... $1.3775 million deal. I'm cool doing that again because he is our starting linebacker and he's cheap. But other than that, we can't really do anything else besides re-signing wise. So let's re-sign him and let's look at our depth chart. Tua, Devon Achane, Jalen Wright, Waddle, and all these guys. Jonnu Smith, Julian Hill. We don't have any guards. We really don't have any interior offensive linemen, and we don't really have any safeties. So let's grab a guard. We need guards that we can really What is Will Fries making? Guard. We go with Fries. Nope. What was Will Fries making? He was on a rookie deal, and he was on 800K. Can I get like 1.5 mil out of him for 2 years? And we guarantee like a shit ton. He accepted. Yeah, we just need guards. We really do. Tevin Jenkins. What were you making last year? Tevin Jenkins. He was making 2 mil a year on the Chicago Bears. We could sign another one. Let's just try. He was on a rookie deal, but if we give him a butt ton of money guaranteed, he also accepts, which is good. We just need guards. That was our big issue. We needed a ton of guards. And then we need one more interior defensive lineman. Let's just try and get a, like, John Jenkins. What was he making last year? Can I? Interior defensive line for Jenkins. Hello? Jenkins. He's not even here. Is he on the defensive end? No, he's not here. Defensive tackle. John Jenkins is on a 1 year, $2.9 million. Unless we can get him for a 1 year, $1 mil, and like 45% guaranteed. Yeah, he's gonna reject that. So we need someone who was on a deal less than that. 1.3, Dwayne Carter, Kobe Turner, Travis Jones, Montravius Adams was no. Okay. This is not great. Sebastian Joseph. We just need kind of like an old guy, really. Like, can we go Ukale? Where is he? I mean, Calais Campbell, can we re-sign you for like a 1.3 mil deal for another 1 year, and we go 50% guaranteed, 45% guaranteed? Good. We have an interior defensive lineman now, and that's literally it. We have $55,000 in cap space left. This is bad. I didn't realize how badly the Dolphins were in cap hell. Tua, Will Fries, Devin Jenkins. We got 2 guards because we absolutely needed them. They aren't great guards. Calais Campbell, Anthony Walker Jr. re-signed. This just doesn't look great, man. It doesn't look awesome. But let's overall just try and fix him in the draft. All right, let's try and fix him into the draft. We have a couple picks. We have a lot of them, so we need to get depth in positions that we do not have depth in. So, see, Travis Hunter goes off the board, Michael Williams, Kelvin Banks Jr., James Pierce, Tyler Booker, Ashton Genty. Okay, perfect. So, Malachi Starks is still on the board, and so is Will Johnson. We lost Javon Holland. We really don't have anyone at safety. We still just have Patrick McMorris. So I think the first pick has to be Malachi Starks because, I mean, he's the best safety in the class. We just lost Javon Holland. We need someone to replace him. Trading back for a second and a third next year to 97, though. That's a long way to trade back. Do we have anyone I like here? Tyleek Williams could use an interior defensive lineman, not a running back, not a tackle, maybe a corner, but we already got our defensive guy, Walker. An edge, a receiver. Definitely could use a receiver now that we don't have Tyreek Hill, but yeah, overall, I think I'm going to go Isaiah Bond. It's a bit early for him, but without Tyreek Hill, I mean, Jalen Waddle's not going to hold up this wide receiver room on his own. And they're not signing any other free agent wide receivers. So we definitely need one besides Jalen Waddle that we can use. So I think it's going to be Isaiah Bond. And then our next pick is 98. Now, what do we need? We need guard depth. We need interior defensive line depth. We need linebacker depth. We need probably another safety as well. So, honestly, at this point, yeah, this is just BS. At this point, we're probably just going to be looking for best player available and get some depth. The first guy I see, Omar Norman Lott out of Tennessee, need defensive tackle depth. Need to get him. That is an absolute must. Get 3 more picks in this draft. Not going to do it. I mean, what do we have? We have a safety? Yeah, we have another safety. I know our first pick was Malachi Starks. We need another safety. I think we just have to get them. Sebastian Castro, you are... Oh, no, never mind. We're not using Sebastian Castro because corner depth, Kobe Bryant, super underrated at corner. He locked up some of the best receivers in the NCAA this year. I really like him, and he could be a good 1-2 punch with Jalen Ramsey. So, corner depth. Now we can use interior offensive line depth. Big problem for this team because we just signed 2 bad guards. And then now we have Garrett Dellinger from LSU. Hopefully he can be a decent guard, have some, just have some depth. Just at least be semi-decent. That's all we want. Linebacker, Jack Kaiser out of Notre Dame. He's kind of my go-to guy at linebacker. I really like him. But I guess let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go Teddy Buchanan out of California. He is underrated. And I would go Jack Kaiser in this scenario, but let's switch it up a little bit because I think I've gone Jack Kaiser like 3 or 4 times. Let's go Buchanan. Never picked him before. And Dolphins need some linebacker depth. So we're definitely going to take him. We could use another receiver, but we'll get that probably in the 7th round-ish. What else could we use? We got a D-tackle. We got a guard. We could use an offensive tackle for the future. And we definitely could use an edge. So let's go with an edge. K'Mon Rucker out of North Carolina, which could have been in our last pick, but now he's here at this pick. So we could use an edge in the future. Don't really have a stud one yet. So let's just go with him, I think. He should be pretty decent, hopefully. Now we got 3 picks in the left in the draft. So I want a tackle, I want a quarterback, and I want another receiver. So let's first go with the tackle, because that's the most important. And let's go with the Oregon State Jared Christian Lichtenhan. I apologize if I butchered that. But you need offensive tackle. He can be a depth guy. Might be good, might be not. Who knows? The next position we're going to go is we're going to go at quarterback because there's not many left. And I'm going to go with the Louisville Tyler Schloe. The reason why I'm going QB, I should have probably gone for it earlier. But probably could have gone Dylan Gabriel just because of the left-handedness. But this offensive line is not going to be good this year. So if Tua gets hit, we're screwed. And we need a QB that can go back there. And maybe Tyler Schloe isn't that guy, but we could probably sign a depth guy as well with our $55 million in cap room. Then finally, we are going to go with a wide receiver. And that wide receiver should be a guy that actually plays. There's 4 Colorado wide receivers in this draft. Travis, Will Shepard, LeJontay Western, and there's one more. I don't remember. Elijah Badger. I'm going to go with Elijah Badger out of Florida. I don't like any of the Colorado guys. Besides, honestly, Will Shepard's not bad, but I don't trust him overall. But we already got a receiver in Isaiah Bond in the 2nd round. We're grabbing another guy that we could also use. So this Miami Dolphins team is kind of bad. It's going to be bad. Tua, Achane, Waddle, Bond, Washington, Berrios. I think we even lost Berrios. Yeah, we did lose Berrios. And then also Badger, Jonnu Smith, Armstead, Will Fries, and Tevin Jenkins. as well as Aaron Brewer and Austin Jackson, as well as Gerald Christian Lichtenstein, Zach Sealer, Calais Campbell, Anthony Walker Jr., Bradley Chubb. We also have Malachi Starks, Kobe Bryant, Omar Norman Lott, Garrett Dellinger. This team, if they are not able to protect Tua Tagovailoa, it's crazy to put this team below guys such as the Giants and the Bears and the Raiders. But I'm putting them in bad team. This team is stuck in a cap nightmare. They're going to go to hell. It's going to be bad. And overall, this Miami Dolphins team is going to struggle, especially without Tyreek Hill. They struggled with him not playing his best this year, and now they're losing a ton of pieces. They're going to be even worse. So I hope you enjoyed this Miami Dolphins rebuild. Sorry to all Dolphins fans, I really couldn't fix you that well, but maybe in the future. And you guys, please like and subscribe, and let's try to get to 20 before the end of February. Thank you guys.